on the road to Blade Show 2024 on behalf of KnivesFAST. What? What? I was having an aneurysm. Nobody's here to listen to you make that noise. That was terrible. All right. So we're on the way to Blade Show 2024, representing Tempest Knives and KnivesFAST. If you're going to be at Blade Show Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Cobb Galleria near Atlanta, Georgia, join us at table 7CC. Table 7CC. All you have to do is walk in the main hall and listen for an obnoxious Pennsylvania guy with pokey hair, and when you hear him, then we're nearby. Is that good?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Looks like somebody's here, but I can't tell who. I don't think it's Grom. Hey, Grom, what's up, man? But I'm not gonna look anymore because I gotta drive. But we are in South Carolina, just in South Carolina. We're somewhere near Gaffney, I think it is. Got 3 hours and 21 minutes left to go to get to the Cobb Gallery. We're loading in this afternoon and good stuff. So now I will warn you guys, my phone is getting hot. So there's sun coming in right here where I've got my phone. So it keeps getting hot. So if it does, you might lose connection. I'll probably take the phone off and hold it up to the vent or something to cool it off. But that's the problem. The sun is hitting the screen, and the phones don't react too well to that.
Right now we got
Look, it tried to connect to Apple CarPlay. Tell it no, but too late. Grom and who?
Right now, Grom, Mr. Banana,
Mr. Banana,
and Rogue are in here.
Hey, Grom, Mr. A knife channel. If you're new around here, we talk about knives. I review knives. Going to something called Blade Show, Atlanta, Georgia. That is where
there's a speed trap ahead.
That is where knife industry related people come, and people that just like knives come. It's the big trade show for the knife industry in America every year. So that is where we're going for sure. So
Grom said your connection is inconsistent.
I
have 4 bars.
My connection is inconsistent. It's probably because the phone is hot again. Because there's no air coming out of that vent. I don't know what you did.
It's the way I propped it up, I guess.
Did you not attach it right or something? But there's no air coming out of that vent. There's air coming. Let's do this. Hey, Grom, tell me when I do that, do you hear a bunch of wind noise in the microphone? If you don't, we're going to leave it blowing harder here to see if that helps. Look at, there's an airstream. Good grief, that's like a 35-foot airstream.
Some dude named Lurie Fam said I went to Hunt X SA. Does that mean San Antonio, maybe?
Like a hunting conference? I mean, like a hunting trade show? Yeah.
I also sell knives and guns.
No way. What's your name? What's his name?
Lurie Fam.
Lurie Fam. Very cool. What knives do you sell, sir?
We sell cold steel.
Cold steel. Okay. A lot of hunting people love cold steel knives. Nothing wrong with cold steel. It's not necessarily my ball of wax. I don't know what that even means. It's not necessarily my favorite knife brand. I don't own any. Well, I own one cold steel knife. There's definitely knives that I prefer over it, but there's nothing wrong with cold steel.
Oh.
But
SA was South Africa.
Oh. I thought you said San Antonio.
I just guessed.
What's wrong with you? South Africa, San Antonio. Is there a San Antonio, South Africa? That'd be real cool. All right, so I already showed. Whoop. Go ahead.
Rogue said, that's interesting. Gonna go to the extreme. Have you made a knife of your own?
Hey, Rogue. This is the Tempest Knives Jetstream. This is one of my 4 models. It's a knife that I designed and then had produced for me. So it's the Tempest Knives Jetstream. I will have quite a few of these 4 different color variations at Blade Show Atlanta.
They're also on your website.
And they're not on my website for sale right now.
Oh, the
Nope.
Jetstreams are.
Yeah, they are not. There's nothing on my website for sale right this minute. There will be soon. But that is the Tempest Knives Jetstream. So the answer to your question is yepper. So yeah, definitely check out. The best place to go is to check out my Instagram, Tempest Knives, over on Instagram, and that'll kind of show you what my knives look like.
Grom said nothing other than road noise.
Okay. Hey, Grum, but hold on a second. Were you here this morning? If not, you need to hear this. Listen, we've got the power in this crappy rental car. You ready? The greatest horn in the history of mankind. Beep, 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 beep. Phone getting too hot. Okay. So you're not going to see me for a minute because you can sort of see me.
Here, I can.
I'm going to hold the phone in front of the vent here.
Doug Willits said, hello, I've been trying to get in contact with you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
Oh, Doug!
Have a great day, just wanted to make you laugh.
Doug, this is not my vehicle, so you need to call Enterprise Rent-A-Car and tell them about the rental car warranty.
Larry Fam also said,
Woo!
He sells Benchmade too.
Benchmade's all right, yeah.
And CRKT.
Benchmade and CRKT, all right. That's cool. Are those popular brands in South Africa? I'm just curious.
They are popular in America.
Yeah. You know what you ought to check with? There's a fairly new South African company called Pickled Steel. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but that guy's in South Africa and he's making some interesting knives. Now, he's like me. He designs them and has them made by somebody else or hires a designer in his case. But yeah, check him out. I reviewed one of his knives recently. 2 of them.
I think answering your question about popularity, he said yes, very expensive.
Yep, yeah, Benchmade are super expensive. They're kind of, they've lost their mind if you ask me, but it doesn't seem my phone's too hot anymore because my hand is frozen right now.
Grom said now I hear wind noise live.
Okay.
But that's probably helping, so.
It is helping, but if it's lots of wind noise, we'll try this. I just got to keep it out of the sun. The sun, look, see, as soon as you get it out there, it's in the sun.
Yeah.
So, but I got to drive too, so.
You need me to hold it?
How are you going to hold it on me? You're going to just hold it like that for how long? No, I got it. I got a good hand on the wheel, and I'm not staring at my phone or anything. It's all good. Did that take care of the grom noise, the wind noise?
He said he buys from that guy to resell.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, he I forget his name now, but we chatted quite a bit. Seemed like a nice dude. He had some knives that didn't really appeal to me, but he had some that really did. So yeah, very cool. So we are in again Gaffney, South Carolina, whatever a Gaffney is. And Trevor remarked a few minutes ago of how many stinking tractor trailers there are on this road today. This is 85 South, and all the tractor trailers are on this road today, all of them.
Yeah, Grom, to answer your question, you were right. He just answered it for like 5 minutes ago. I forgot to read it out loud. He said, so based on the map, you're on I-85 heading southwest.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. We just passed what is that? The Gaffney Outlet Marketplace, whatever that is. So I probably shouldn't tell anybody that in case anybody wants to call a strike in on us or something.
Like, thanks for telling them our exact location.
Yeah, that was dumb. We are not there. at all. There's Trav. Everybody say hey to Trav.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. This is how Trevor entertains himself when his girlfriend's on an airplane. And he can't talk to her, so he likes laughing at us being dorks. Now, let's do this. This could be an interesting thing, all right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a KnivesFAST booth training class with Trevor, okay? And then this way you guys get to learn what's going to happen at our booth, and we're going to do that. So, Trevor, there are some knives available.
Seem like a hood guy. I think he meant good guy. I'll drop a sub.
Nice. Thank you, Lurie. Appreciate that. I hope it's Lurie. I don't know. Trevor's saying that.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, tell us how to pronounce it so we don't screw it up since you're going to be around. We got to get it right.
All right.
I always mess people's names up, though. That's what I do. So don't be offended, be honored, because I screw everybody's name up.
All right.
Okay, so there will be jet streams at the booth. There are all 4 varieties. There's going to be the silver jet, which is, you know which one that is, the silver one. The KnivesFAST Blue Edition, the tux and the reverse tux, okay? Which one's tux? Which one's reverse tux?
Tux is black and gray.
Yeah, but black where? That's the difference.
Tux is the black and black.
No.
Black blade with the,
No. Tux is a black handle with a silver blade, and reverse tux is a black blade with a silver handle. Yep. Very nice. He's got it. All right. And the Jetstream has 2 methods of deployment. What are they? You can grab the one from my crotch if you'd like.
Flipper tab and the hole.
Yep. Low profile flipper tab and a hole. Yep. And it is a what kind of lock?
Liner lock.
Nice.
Where is it from?
It's an inset liner lock. Now what that means is there's just literally a liner tab that is the lock in the screwed into, or really actually just slotted into the titanium frame. Now the difference in that and the pinion and the microburst are what are called nested liner locks. So they actually have steel liners, and the lock is part of that, okay? That's the only difference.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, Neil McKenzie?
Neil.
What's up, Neil?
Neil Jitlow.
Oh, what, Neil what?
Jitlow.
Neil Jitlow.
He said hello.
Hello, Neil. Very cool to have you here for sure. So,
Am I still being?
yeah, we're still doing it. Okay, so the jet streams are gonna sell at the booth for $150.
Wow.
They're 154 cm in titanium, okay, and they're milled titanium.
Okay.
Yummy. All right.
What the crap?
Then we're gonna have 3 different varieties of microburst, okay? There are 3, Tempest microbursts that have been customized, okay? I dyed the scales, and we have a purple one, we have a blue one, and we have a red one. And they have also had a acid stonewash treatment to the blades by Freak Show EDC and a Freak Show EDC edge put on them, which means when you're messing with those, watch yourself. They are very sharp. Okay. So if Freak Show cut himself pretty bad last year on one of his edges, like a goofball.
Nice.
So don't be that guy. Those are going to be $100 because his edge alone is worth $20, and then the customization, they're going to be $100. But then there are 2 different kinds of stock microbursts. There is a black blade, black micarta version, and a stonewash blade and micarta version. Now, there are two states of those.
Wow.
There are perfectly okay, ready to roll production ones, and those are going to sell for $70, which is $20 off what they originally sold for. Okay? But there are some that I'm calling seconds, and Freak Show thinks I'm crazy, and they just have early lockup. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the knives. I just don't like that they're locked up early. And I think we're selling those. I haven't decided for sure yet, but I think we're going to sell those for $50. So that's like a deal. It's like a crazy deal. There's literally nothing wrong with them except they lock up a little bit early, which is not how they should.
55 or 60.
Well, I don't have change for a $5 bill, so they either got to be 50 or 60.
Gotcha.
Trevor, we'll decide by tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Then there's pinions, and the only pinions we have, that's my very first production knife. We're going to have 7 customized pinions, and those will also be $100. Again, $20 Freak Show Edge at least, plus the customization. They sold for like $80 originally, and they're going to be $100. Okay, so then no, that's it. That's all we have for sale at the booth. And then we got prototypes. Now, what are the names? Here we go. Of the 2 new Tempest knives sets of prototypes.
Practice and microjet.
No, well, the Fractus will be there, and that's true. You did do good. The Fractus is there, and the microjet. The microjet is the smaller jet stream, but there's one more. What's the 3rd prototype? The downdraft.
Oh, I wouldn't remember that.
Well, you'll see it.
No, I've seen it.
It's the one with the straight blade.
Oh, okay.
So that is what we will have at the booth. Now, guys, I will tell you, I did get some Fractuses in, but I made the decision to not sell any at Blade Show simply because I want to make sure that everybody that pre-ordered a knife gets theirs, and that I don't sell a bunch and then the rest show up and some of them have issues and I can't ship them. So I brought 3 of each version, or each of the 3 versions with me, just so I can show anybody who asks. And by the way, probably not going to put those on the table. I'll keep them underneath, and if somebody shows up and says, hey, what about the Fractuses? I thought you had them. Then I will show them. So I may show them to some people. Depends on who it is and what the situation is. But we're mostly just going to have prototypes on the table. So there's your training class. What comments did I miss?
Grom said, I wish I could get a hold of one of those pinions. The King says hi.
Cool, Grom. And hey, King.
And then
is it Elvis Presley?
Yes.
The King? The King of rock and roll?
Mm-hmm. And then Gon said, what's up, peeps?
Hey, Gons, are you coming? Are you at Blade Show, Gons? Hello?
You had 19 people in here. Now you have 7.
7? What, did I make them all mad?
Yeah.
Well, the phone isn't overheating anymore, which is good. See, that's exactly what it is. It's the sunlight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just make sure you're not looking at it.
No, I'm not looking at it, which is why it's not even pointing at me. There you go. I am not looking at it. Trust me, this road makes me nervous enough. I am not looking at it. We are losing time, by the way, because we're not even going the speed limit.
No Blade Show this year for Gons.
For Gons. Dang it, Gons. Sorry, man.
Daggone it.
Goms it.
Okay.
Gons it. Whatever.
I'll slap him for that.
Ow. No, you know what? It's Dopey I was thinking of. I don't know why I get Dopey and Gons confused. Dopey's coming. I knew that. I get everybody confused. I get myself confused. Who am I again? And then I wanted to say something else kind of important. I wear 2 different company hats when I'm at Blade Show. I am KC from KnivesFAST and also KC from Tempest. So I'm going to be switching back and forth. Now, if you come by my booth, listen carefully. If you're listening to this and you're coming to Blade Show, if you come by my booth and I'm not there, you can come back, or you can go to Instagram and DM me and say, I'm in, and I'll try to, if I get the message and I'm not like in the middle of an interview, I'll try to come over, okay? I just hate that I'm going to be away and miss some people. I don't want to do that, but gotta do thing.
Tell him, like, hey, he's walking around.
Yeah, he'll be back in 20 minutes or whatever, you know. But
Mom said, you're Metal Complex, right?
I am not Metal Complex. That is funny, though, since I called you Dopey. So, yep. Very funny. I am not. You know what, though? I'll take his subs, though. If he wants to do a trade real quick. I'm kidding.
No, you.
Oh.
That's Bill, you have
not the growler guy. Who is that?
Dr. Drew, dude.
Dr. Drew? You know what knife company I have? Growler's a Devo model. What are we talking about here?
Be available right
next to us. He does have growlers. Growler V2s will be at the table next to us. But do me a favor. For my complex, come to my table first and then go to Devo, okay?
Blade Walker is in here.
Hey, Blade Walker, good to see you, my friend. You know what we need to do, too? We need to do a quick live stream over on the Tempest Instagram. There. Why does that keep doing that? See? It's cool. A public sandwich and appetizing. Yeah, there is a lot of tractor trailers out here today. There are a lot of tractor trailers out here today. Yeah. Man, that part of the road is really rough. What else?
He said, who can we pay to go up to Devo Knives and ask about all of Casey's models?
That would be awesome. If you could walk up and ask, you can ask about where's the Airstream, by the way, but you can go ask, hey, I great. I'm sure somebody will come up now that said that and ask if they could buy a growler or a lush or something. Yep. I still think it's ironic that Kevin stopped drinking 2.5 years ago and all his knives are named after drinking terms.
Are they?
Yep. A growler is like a cup you drink beer out of. A nip is like a nip of alcohol. Lush is like a person.
Nice.
Mash is like the mash that they turn into the beer or the alcohol or whatever. I mean, all of them. What am I missing? Stout is a type of beer. Yep. And he doesn't even drink anymore.
Maybe his business partner.
He does, yeah. Yep. All right, well.
Josh Branson said you Atlanta bound, Casey?
Yes, sir, Josh. We are on the road. We are in South Kakalaki, and we're nowhere near where you think we are if you're trying to target our vehicle. I'm just kidding. But we're in South Carolina. Oh, wait, the speed limit went up to 70. Here I am going 68, and it went up to 70. And now this guy wants to pull in front of me. Nice. I had it on cruise, but no, I don't, because I can't use my other hand to set the cruise again. Gardner Webb, Trevor.
8.
Nice.
Josh Branson said, me too, see you down there.
Oh,
Safe
cool,
travels,
Josh.
brother.
Josh, what days are you in, man? I guess he's saying he's on his way, so I guess he's going to be there.
That means he's texting and driving.
Josh, dang. Okay, fine. Yeah, we have to get
Blade
gas.
Walker said, all you guys suck that are getting to go.
We suck? That's not very nice.
Friday and Soror Day.
Friday and server day. Uh-oh, we're getting hot again.
Let's get
All right, time to put it back in front of the vent again. You're gonna hear wind noise for a minute while I cool the phone off.
Uncle Cal says, hey guys.
Hey Josh, what's up, dude? Sorry about the wind noise. Gotta cool the phone off.
Are you zoned out?
Who? No, I'm focusing on getting around this tractor trailer. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to focus on the psycho tractor trailer that's swerving. And when I pass the tractor trailer, I usually get pretty quiet, trying to just get on around them.
Bye.
Hey, Jim.
Got a break in the rain.
Nice. Go get some work done, dude.
Is that the cabinet man?
Nope, Byron's the cabinet man. Jim does, I don't know. Jim, tell him what you do if you're still here. He's an engineer kind of dude.
Blade Walker said, where are you all headed first? What does that mean, like before Blade Show, maybe?
No, we're headed straight to the Cobb Galleria because we've got to load in. We've got to take all of our, you know what I mean, a survey, an engineer or whatever. But yeah, if he doesn't have rain, he needs to get on it. All right, guys. Well, my phone is, and there's only like 2 people in here, it says, or 9. So I think I'm going to have to get off of here. I don't understand why it's doing again. I'm not even in the sun anymore. Whoops. All right. So, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I may do one over on the Tempest Instagram later. Hopefully by then I can put the phone back. Do another one. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. See you guys.